Welcome to Massanutten Regional Library's online book talks. I'm Mr. Randy. Today we're going to look at some different dragon picture books. Dragon Was Terrible by Kelly DiPucchio is the first book we'll take a look at. Dragon was terrible. Naturally, dragons have a bit of terrible in them because they're dragons after all. But this dragon here, super terrible. And this dragon is terrible in some rather unique ways. He stomps on flowers, he throws sand, and he even spits on cupcakes. I mean, really, who does that? This dragon, that's who. The local villagers, the knight and their king, finally have enough. They offer to reward anyone who can tame this terrible dragon. Many knights try to tame this dragon and show off their dragon taming skills, only to flounder and fail. Regular blokes and lassies, boys and girls, they attempt to tame this dragon. They fail as well. The dragon grows even more terrible. Finally, one little boy takes a unique approach to taming the dragon. He leaves a trail of marshmallows to a shady tree. The boy sees the dragon and he begins to read aloud a wonderful dragon story. The story is so enchanting that the dragon eventually calms down and joins the children listening to the story underneath a tree. The dragon's so excited by the story that he wants to hear the end, he wants to hear the end, he wants to hear the end, but the little boy only allows him to hear the end if he calms down and if he tames his behavior. He wants to hear the end of the story so bad, he calms down and listens to the rest of the story. This dragon is completely tamed by a child even after the knights and the grown-ups and everyone else failed. This is a great story for all dragon lovers. It reminds us that heroes come in all ages, and the power of a good story is tremendous and moving. Check it out. The next book we'll take a look at is called When a Dragon Moves In, written by Jodi Moore. If you build a perfect sandcastle, a dragon will move in. He'll settle in all cozy and peep at you from inside, and you'll wonder how you ever got so lucky. Who would have guessed if you built a perfect sandcastle, a dragon would move in? I wouldn't, but for better or worse, that's what happens to one little boy on a sunny day at the beach. The boy and his friend, this new dragon, float in the ocean, they fly a kite, sometimes they create a ruckus for the boy's family. The boy shares about the dragon with his family, but they don't believe he exists. This is when the ruckus gets really extreme. The dragon eats all of the family's peanut butter and jelly sandwiches. He makes the lemonade sizzle with his fiery snout, and he nibbles on all of the brownies. He even sprays sand on the little boy's sister. Finally, the little boy orders the dragon to leave until he learns some manners. The boy vows never to build a perfect sandcastle again. Well, at least not until tomorrow. Readers will need to decide if this dragon is real or if he is a part of the little boy's imagination. Read for yourself to find out when a dragon moves in. The next book we're going to take a look at is Have You Seen My Dragon by Steve Light. Have you seen my dragon? No? I will look for him. Maybe he got hungry and stopped for a hot dog. Do you see the hot dogs? It says 2 hot dogs. A little boy repeats the question, have you seen my dragon, as he searches for his dragon companion throughout the big city. Readers will spy the pen and ink dragon on every 2-page spread, along with brightly colored objects that they can count on the search. The little boy's search takes him inside tall buildings where the dragon may be helping the delivery man to the outdoor street book stall because the dragon loves to read. Perhaps the dragon went for ice cream or hot dogs in the park. These detailed drawings invite the reader to snuggle in close, maybe with a parent or teacher, as they read and help the little boy search for his dragon and count the various colorful objects they find along the way. A definite must check out if your child is into dragons or is learning to count. The last book we're going to take a look at today is Attack of the Underwear Dragon, written by Scott Rothman. All the knights fought the underwear dragon, and all the knights lost. Pretty soon there was only one knight left. Pretty soon there were no knights left. Cole was an elementary school-aged boy who finally realizes his dream of becoming a knight's assistant to his hero, Sir Percival, his favorite knight of King Arthur's Round Table. Cole enjoys the different types of chores he has as an assistant knight. He sharpens Sir Percival's swords and spears and battle axes. He paints Sir Percival doing wonderful knight deeds. He learns how to ride a horse and get knocked out by a catapult. Cole's knight, Sir Percival, only has one fear. He fears an underwear dragon will come and destroy the kingdom. Unfortunately, an underwear dragon does come and destroy the kingdom. Each knight of the Round Table fights the dragon and loses. Finally, it is up to Cole to use his newly acquired knight skills and fight the ferocious underwear-wearing dragon. Will Cole defeat the mighty dragon? You will need to read to find out. Attack of the Underwear Dragon.